Let's look at our starting list, and Hamish MacArthur will climb first here this afternoon, having qualified in last position. And descending down, Colin Duffy, your teammate, Zach. How's Colin feeling this morning?
Colin's stoked. I was talking to him a bit last night. He seems like his head's in a good spot, and he's ready to try to make this final. So.
Awesome, it'll be great to have him back in it. Do-Hyun Lee qualifies in first position, followed by the sticky man, Sarata and Ruku. I say sticky because watch what he does with his hands, insane. Jungwon Chon, Adam Ondra is back. He won a medal last week, and he's climbing in the top 5. I remember Innsbruck last year was where he had his incredible double golds.
It's crazy.
So good to watch that. Hasn't found the same success yet this year.
Yeah, Colin was really close to making the final in Prague. He's had good momentum the last 3 competitions. He did well in Salt Lake, and then extremely close to the final.
Now it's probably time to commit to one of them. That's our stadium. You can see it's like it's like an amphitheater. It's amazing. Like there's a curtain even that we can reveal the boulders in a dramatic fashion. And there's the Verticale gym next to us where the athletes get to warm up in ISO. And Colin, much better as he falls in.
Perfect.
But now, Zach, he's got to bring, that's the good volume, but it's really high up.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, now you have to find out how you're going to get your way over this big volume and do this next step-up jump.
It's the first time we talked about the step-up, and it's enormous. I stood underneath it, like, wow. He's got no more handholds from here on. That's the jump.
Wow, amazing.
Got the right hand in first. Easy for Colin. Yeah, Yannick likes it when he can climb on holds and hard holds. He doesn't love this kind of stuff. But as you said, it's part of it. Like you have to.
Yeah, and he seems to find a way pretty easily. He's definitely one of the strongest in that just straightforward rock climbing style. But he also seems to be one of the strongest in the comp style that he seems to not like as much. So.
Yeah, well, here's Colin. He got through the middle section, and he's unleashing the power now. Moves that he'll enjoy. Chalks up, making sure of this. That sloper is pretty good, especially from the angle he's in. Bumps up, wants the right toe on something.
Oh, perfect. Nice.
He had to really trust standing on that right toe. So good work from Colin, and we flick back to this familiar slab by now.
Yannick opting for the soft right shoe and the stiffer left.
Yeah, good point. So the black one on the right, a different model from the white. This is, oh, that's some thumb strength. He's trying to stop that swing just with the left hand. I think he might try that again. So he gets it okay. It's moving away with the right foot from that volume.
Wow.
Good work from Yannick.
Yannick really putting this slab into his hands and taking it out of the feet a little.
Yeah, I think that's the most Corey slab move I've seen in ages. Right, just one move to go, and although it looks a long way, Colin made it look pretty simple, as did Yannick. Oh no, he's dropped the top. Yeah.
Sometimes it's harder to make the call than it should be.
Do you know in your, I'm not asking personally, but in your heart of hearts, are you aware when there's control? You like, oh, that was borderline, you know?
Oh, yeah, there's only been a few times where I really have like no opinion on whether it was control or not, but usually as a climber you can look and be like, oh, well, he did that or he didn't do that.
Yeah. Right, Yannick dropped this before, up with the left, better this time.
There we go.
He went so dynamically for that move. I think he thought he was just going to thug it out. High scoring round attempts, we've seen them become really important. Yannick is going to enjoy being unleashed here with some powerful moves.
Oh yeah, not surprised at all. Yannick's found his way to the zone already.
Super strong from him as he gets into the splits, blocked hold. He's got a sloper and then the top to come. He's amazing, Yannick, because he's such a different climber depending on the boulder. He's one of the few who you really, like, for him to perform well, he needs a boulder that ticks his boxes, and then he just crushes it like this. Easy from him, and he finds boulders like that almost too easy, and then the ones he can't do just too hard. It's so tricky for him, and it's great to see him.
Calling an interesting position here on the zone.
Yeah, that nasty heel.
He was able to drop it back down.
Yeah, he's got a heel on the left. I think he's camming into the wall as well. He is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he had the heel down and the left toe pressing up.
Because it's going to be a lot different from a slab to a power boulder. So, yeah, always hard to decide how to utilize your time.
Absolutely. Do you practice it? Are there? Oh, look at this from Collins. He goes inverted this time. Gets the toes in. It's so
Nice.
powerful the way he's doing this.
Yeah.
And then he'll look to get the right foot up. Yeah, that's the toe cam I was talking, heel toe cam I was talking about on the
Wow,
left.
looks nice. If he can get this hand flipped, it would be huge.
All right, now he's got to trust the right foot. He hasn't really used his feet. Rope burn is when you get your legs sort of stuck in the rope during lead climbing and it wraps around as you fall. It's an injury that every climber has done at some point.
For sure, yeah. I know I've gotten plenty of rope burn over my day.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with Toby. He's not injured, but just because people wonder what that line is. Right, Yannick holds on to the slopers, gets the right foot out. Matches the zone hold now and looking really good as he moves right.
It's a great boulder for Yannick. Oh.
Then that is always that right foot because it's a good foot.
Yeah. It's trying to flip that left hand from the pinch to the palm. This seems to be the crux, and it's all about getting your weight over that right foot to allow you to do it.
So Ellis takes the fall on M2. We're watching Colin as he's got thumbs underneath the volume, then brings the right foot up and sets himself for the jump.
Wow.
Seemed in two minds. He almost tried to stop.
Yeah, I think the more you're able to slow yourself and control your speed through that hold, the more precise you can be into this next edge. And it is slightly blocked, so you need to kind of slow that motion down a little bit.
All right, Toby goes again, bumping the hand along the zone hold. Just the side of his foot pressing against the volume. Now he drops the heel down.
Wow.
Fall for Toby. Keep an eye on Yannick. He's trusting the rock. Same position he fell. Ellis is looking good. He's up to the crimp with the left hand.
Wow, controlling that zone.
So points on the board, but then he falls. But yeah, the zone is awarded. He gets bumped up into 6th place. Colin has finished all his boulders, and he's leading the way. But he's in action now. He's got the zone. Sorry, not finished. He's on the last boulder is what I meant to say. And he's got this big jump. Meanwhile, Toby on the center of your screen gets the left foot on the jib. Oh, look at the tendon standing out as he squats on that left leg. Colin falls at the very top. And Yannick is back to where he was before. So Zach, talk me through this. So the crux move is, so he's got the right hand.
It seems to be, the crux seems to be getting the weight over that right foot as he's doing right now and flipping that left hand to the palm. Yannick seems to be the only person that's been able to even try to move that left hand around. We saw Hamish earlier just trying to take it and keep it as a pinch and lock off real far and go right hand again.
Top for Toby. We'll keep an eye on that. Colin drops down low, just his left foot on the plastic coping of the wall as he now bumps it up. He's come very, very close. Nearly made the top just now. Matches with the thumbs.
Finding a little screw hole.
Oh. Yeah, hey, I think you can chalk up on it, casual as you like. I don't think I've seen that before. That's cool. All right, now he sets up for the jump. Oh, nearly gets it. That right hand was in the position for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Toby can't quite get the reach, moves the left foot lower on the starting hold, catches it on the volume.
Just kicking that foot out fast. And static like Alberto.
Look at that left hand, it just didn't move. Super good from Toby, one move away. He's going to press towards the top. Oh, he does it dynamically. Oh, but thinks better of it. Remember, Toby does not make anything easy.
He has that right heel, which seems to be trapping him with the distance a little bit, but it could also, there he goes, taking it out. Oh, catching it under the volume.
Needs to match, and he does.
Wow.
And you were right with that right toe. He thought about it and realized and made the adjustment and using the right foot to scrape against the wall.
Yannick also finding those screw holes here on the fourth boulder.
Is that something you guys are practicing? Because we're seeing it used more and more.
Yeah, definitely. I think.
Yeah, he's got a minute to go and looks a bit tired. Yannick hasn't got this jump yet.
Wow,
Crosses
trying to just pull all the way through.
He seemed more stretched out at times. It was a further fall. He's got. Oh, it's. I thought he had two fingers in the screw hole there, but no. He's up underneath. Now he eyes. You can see the blocked hold now. Easily into the first position, pressing with the thumbs. Adjusts the feet.
Wow, making quick work of that intro to zone.
He was smart on the jib because he was pressing the sort of, not a toe catch, but the top of his foot into that.
Yeah, almost
jib.
just clamping with the arches of his feet around the corner of that volume. Looked really nice.
That's a flash for Tomoa. So, out. Match the sloper.
Campusing in.
Crazy strong. Then he gets the high right foot and then just goes for the big rock. But we're interested in his left hand.
Now looking really strong on these holds, not even matching the zone. See if he finds that flip or just decides to. Wow!
Oh, cross through. Wow.
Insane. I was not expecting that to be the method that
no,
he went
and
with.
he's still not. I mean, he's on the hold now with the right hand, but the left isn't really on anything. Now his fingers are better on it. But
wow. That is insane.
Well, I'm so glad we saw the replay of that because, yeah, bonkers move from Toby.
Yeah, that is not the method I was expecting. Wow.
Ishiki goes, and Tomoa has topped out. That's why you're not seeing him, but we'll show you a replay in a second. Toby trying to figure out this, goes again and again. Oh, stops on the double palm. Yeah, Tomoa's gone. That's why M2 is blanked out. Don't worry, we'll show you that in a minute. Nimrod is swinging around on the campus section.
It's the equation. Having both the power boulders back to back like that does not give you much rest, unless you find some luck and do too fast.
Yeah. All right, Toby is established. Right, well, he's got the first move done. He's got a minute to try to work out the paddle dyno at the top.
I would love to see this move get done.
Me too. But he's not known for these kind of moves.
Yoshiyuki finding the zone on one as well.
Oh yeah, keep an eye on him. And yeah, as we've seen many people do before, falling off that sloper. Yoshiyuki's got 36 seconds. He's trying to stand up, gets the left hand, can't bring the right through.
Wow.
And Nimrod leaves us with 30 seconds to go.
Oh man.
He's trying everything. He tried to undercling that with the fingers. Toby's having to hurry, 16 seconds. If he can just lock this in. He's got the zone, of course. It's not going to be enough time to get this, but Toby fighting to the end.
One more go at that jump. Oh, wow.
About far off. Well, Toby Roberts, I don't know if he's guaranteed a final yet, but he might be. And this is the replay of Tomoa. This is how he did the boulder. Did it quickly as well. Oh, flashed it. So Tomoa's 2 out of 2 on the flashes. Oh, struggled with the feet, got the left in eventually. He stepped right out to the crimp, didn't stop climbing at any moment.
Yeah, Tomoa seems to always have this like very consistent pace from the bottom to the top of the boulder, whether it's coordination or just a straightforward strength boulder like this. He never doesn't seem to have too much of a hiccup. Kind of carries this momentum from the first move to the last.
And Yoshiyuki Ogata, we said he might enjoy this, so let's find out.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
Holds the swing, left foot in. Slaps that volume. A few people have done that to just break the momentum a bit.
Wow. I'm jumping a little too hard at this hold. Tomoa through to the zone on 3.
Right, well, this is the flash go. It's a big, oh, so not a flash go. Meichi once again up to the start hold. Oh, everything popped. 2 hands coming off. And Yoshiyuki had a rest, and he goes again. Plastic bag, we can see what's in his bag. Right, comes across. Is this boulder climb the way you thought it would, the slab?
I mean, I guess so. I couldn't really read an exact beta, and it kind of seems like the ideas that I've had have all been done at this point. But really hard to pick and choose between what you would do. Nothing super intuitive on that one.
No, and it's a good set because everyone, apart from really, well, even this slab we're watching Nimrod on, everyone does it in a different way. So
yeah, especially the intro.
Yeah, it keeps it interesting. I like it when it happens. Oh, look, we got a top. That is Yoshiyuki on M2. Meichi's through as well.
See if he goes for the step up fully fast method. And he does, makes it work.
To Yoshiyuki and how he did this, because we just saw him top out. So far so normal. Ooh, bit of a bobble there, kept it together, swinging out to the zone. Yeah, pretty normal method, out with the right. And then gets the left toe.
Oh wow, hand toe hook match made that move look nice.
Yeah, super solid to get that. And we know they need to remove the heel, which he does. Changes it into a toe. Oh!
Wow.
The second time the fingertip stuck, and that was how he finished.
It just makes it real hard to get close and stay in for that paddle.
Yeah, all of them struggling with it. First move's not too bad, but yeah, it's the Yoshiyuki out with the right foot.
Making that pinch look like a jug.
It looks like he might bring the left in. He's thinking about it like Toby did, but now changes his mind. Is he going to flick the left hand? Oh,
wow. Almost finding that edge.
All right, Meichi is on the last move of men's 2. Up towards the top. Easy match from him.
Wow.
And Zhongwon almost stops on the slab on the left. And we sit with Tomoa Narasaki, sitting in 4th place. Gets the zone, so that will help the scoreboard. Bumps him up into 2nd place straight away. We'll see Boulder 1 twice more. Yoshiyuki on the zone. Looks for the right hand, flicks the left into a pinch.
Yeah. Whoa.
Doesn't go for him this time. Tomoa's back on. Palms down. And then thumbs, as we've seen so often, underneath the volume, gets set for the jump.
Wow, really close there from Tomoa.
Final hold.
It really is,
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's good, but you don't know. I mean, we only know it because of Toby and a few people. No, just Toby.
Oh, Tomoa, making
yes!
that jump work.
Wow, well, it's possible. Latched the crimp, and the second he got some 4 fingers on it, he was through. No, at the top. I want to see it again. So, from the bottom, pretty standard. That Max Milne first did that style of jump. And gets set. And what was he doing differently? Let's see. Oh, look at the swing with the legs. Oh, whatever he did, he got it done that time. I think he'll be able to demonstrate that later on. Adam goes very statically up to the pinch.
See if he can find the balance here, and he does.
Tries to undercling, changes his mind, just puts the thumb in. Now underclings it.
There he goes. Let's see what Serrato has for this last move here. And he finds it.
Right, left, and that was a quick send for Serrato, so he's underway. And Adam gets the pinch this time.
Ooh.
Trying to find a good bit of that.
Wow, ring locking with that right hand for that move.
Meiji going through the campus. Right foot up, makes the match. Powerful into the pinch. Wraps a finger around the jib.
Oh, just missing this edge.
Oh, yes, Yoshiyuki gets it done. There's two. Two tops, both from Japan.
Better off just saving the skin and energy for Boulder 3.
Yeah, he knew. So he leaves. And there is Meiji. Holds the swing. Left foot around the corner. I think he's done too, yeah. And dusted. This is Yoshiyuki's top, the only second athlete to do it. Pulled his way through. Once you've got locked onto that crimp, it is done. It's a good hold.
Yeah, it definitely looks over after that jump, but getting there. It's a different story.
And this was Do-Hyun Lee who got the top, so we're seeing a replay of this. Stood up, same method, but way better position. And look how high his left foot on his right foot ended up there as well. Is back after a quick send of the first boulder. And this is the man who could shove Meiji out of the top 6.
Wow, easily to the zone for Serrato.
Drops into it. It's great watching him climb at the moment.
Wow.
Bit low, maybe?
Yeah.
And the left. Sets himself for the jump. He's pinching as well with the left. Ooh. All types of finger strength going on there.
Yeah. Just finding anything to balance on that hold. Serrato again. On top of... Oh. Jumping far for the top part of that hold. Let's see if he can find this last... Oh.
So close from Serrato. Looks up at the wall. Adam is sitting in 19th. Needed that zone, got it, and now he needs something pretty special here. But we talk about fitting into the box in the middle of this. He's a very tall man.
Yeah, but Adam has no problem with mobility.
That's true, yeah.
So I'd like to see what he can manage in this section of this boulder.
Yeah, good point. He's got insane flexibility. Remember silence, that move.
Yeah.
Right. Oh. M1 not in action anymore. Adam on M3 and then Jack McDougall finishing things off on M4. Jack outside of the leaderboard by quite a way, so top 6 by quite a way. All right, Serrato's come close twice. He goes up with the left hand, holds the swing, brings the left foot in.
See what he decides for this last move now.
Left foot being adjusted, he's got to be careful with it. Gets the toe.
Just locking off. Oh, there he goes.
2 for 2 for Serrato.
I think having seen them all, M3 would be the one that I'd like the most. Obviously, it's probably one of the harder boulders of the round, but I think this is the one that I'd like fit into the best box on. But yeah, it looks just insanely hard through the zone to the end.
I'm sure we can get you on to try them if you want after
yeah,
this.
I would love
smuggle
that.
you through. And how does it work? If you get a boulder in a semi-final or something you can't do you then go back to your coaches and you're like, look, I'm really struggling on crimps or slopers, or hang on, we'll just watch Do-Hyun Lee here. He fell on this move before, goes slower.
Almost getting there.
I think he needs to swing into it.
Oh.
Yeah, so did the coaches then go back and go, well, it was a weakness for you here, and you work on it? What's the process like?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's like your coaches can definitely see what you need to work on the most, just kind of watching you through the rounds, or if you just feel like really uncomfortable or
focus, as it is for loads of athletes this year.
Definitely.
Sarasa making the campus look easy. Into the slope, but left hand. And then he dances the right foot up and then has to begin this rock over. Flicks the hand. And he does the Toby cross.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because he can have a squat start.
Yeah. I mean, they've had plenty of starts close to the ground, 4 points on one volume, touching the floor.
I want to see a sit start.
Yeah, me as well.
I'm going to find out why. Start petitioning for it. There's probably a rule. I don't know.
I think maybe just an aesthetic thing.
It would be hard for the judges on dabbing, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
All right, Sarata going up.
Wow.
He's on the sweet spot now, but he still needs to get the left leg through.
There he goes, just using that edge for his thumb.
This could be another top for the young man.
Wow.
Ah, yes it is. Refocuses himself. Is this interesting cross method?
Starting cross going split. Wow.
Well, that is using his natural abilities to all his advantage. And now he gets stood up. But now he's got to do something he's perhaps less enjoys, which is this paddle dyno. Crimping. Oh, a tricky move. Doyeon Lee goes again with 3 minutes on the clock. Brings that through. And that's the move he dropped before.
Wow, finding a match.
But he's on to the next section. Needs to do something with that left, palms down.
Manages to flip.
But it's still a hard move, this, and you've got to snatch for it. Rather than go up with the right hand to the jib. This is where Doyeon fell. Doesn't this time, right foot up. And here we go. Can he do the palm flip again? Very powerful before he does.
Wow, finding that crimp.
All right, so left foot up. Doyeon Lee, one rock over away. Goes with the right, gets it. Well, he needed that after missing two.
Nice.
Much better. All right, Sarata, come on. Let's see this move. It's unlikely he's going to get it the first time, but he's given himself lots of time to get it. Right, he'll go again, and from here on, you don't think he'll stop with just 2 minutes. Makes the jump out better after that rest. Much better. How does he? Sometimes gets it, sometimes doesn't. Low percentage first move. No one's done the Adam Ondra method of stretching all the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure we'll see that one again.
No. All right, Sarata gets it this time. Squats low as he comes across. It's very fluid walking across. Good in his feet. Oh, again. Gonna happen, man.
This is just for fun, just for the
You
crowd.
never know.
Here.
Come on, 2 seconds. Wow! He would have done it as well.
Oh, man.
He needs something here. Oh, goes low. Presses up. And this will be the zone, likely. So we wait just to confirm and see.
Definitely controlling that zone now.
Yeah, and he sets up for the jump.
Oh.
He's got this move done, but we do know how low percentage it is, but he gets it once again. You can see the rubber left on the blue coping as well from the others. All right, twisting in. Gets the thumb underneath. So far, so good. Right foot up, and then gets set for the jump.
Ooh.
That comes in, and let's see which method he'll do. Look how much chalk is on the edge of those. Gets set up. Oh, makes it
wow.
work. Right, Do-Yeon will top things out to finish off our competition, and that will bump him up the rankings. Keep an eye on the score on the right. Out the results. So, leading the way, Toby Roberts, top spot. He'll climb last this evening. And two Japanese athletes, Sarato and Raku and Tomoa Narasaki. Do-Hyun Lee followed by Meichi Narasaki and Yoshiyuki Ogata. So, Team Japan have 4 athletes in the final.
Wow.
It's going to be intense. We will return for the finals tonight. Zach, you can go away and have a session with Colin. As we look down, we saw Colin just pushed out. Max Milne did well in 11th. And Jack McDougall, his first semi-final. Elias as well, his first semi-final, down just above Adam Andre, who had a round to forget for Adam. Just 2 zones, no tops. Tricky one for him.